Hello friends, in today's video, we dive into the harrowing survival story of Mauro Prosperi, an Italian police officer and pentathlete whose extraordinary experience in the Sahara Desert captivated the world. His tale is not just one of survival, but of immense human will, resilience, and the unyielding desire to live. Mauro Prosperi, a seasoned athlete, decided to compete in the 1994 Marathon des Sables, a grueling 155-mile ultra-marathon across one of the world's most unforgiving environments, the Sahara Desert. This race is known not only for its extreme distance, but also for the harsh conditions it presents, including blistering day temperatures and freezing nights. Mauro Prosperi's survival story in the Sahara Desert during the 1994 Marathon des Sables is a profound example of human resilience and ingenuity. After becoming disoriented and lost in a severe sandstorm, he faced the daunting challenge of surviving in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. Here's a detailed look at the strategies and decisions he made that contributed to his remarkable survival. The race started as planned for Mauro, who was in excellent physical condition and an experienced competitor. However, on the fourth day of the race, a severe sandstorm hit the area. Visibility was drastically reduced, and Mauro, along with other runners, found it nearly impossible to navigate. Amid the chaos, Mauro became disoriented and lost his way. When the sandstorm subsided, he found himself alone, with no sign of other competitors or landmarks. He was off the course and stranded in the vast desert. Realizing he was lost, he made the decision to keep moving in hopes of rejoining the race or finding help. With limited navigation tools, he relied on basic survival instincts and headed in what he believed was the direction of the race course. As he wandered through the desert, Mauro stumbled upon a marabut, a small Muslim shrine often found in remote parts of North Africa. These shrines are typically dedicated to local saints and are places of worship and pilgrimage. They can be simple structures, sometimes just a small room or a protected area, often situated in isolated places to serve the nomadic populations. For Mauro, finding the marabou was pivotal. It offered him a shelter from the harsh desert environment, which includes extreme temperature swings between day and night. The shrine likely provided some shade during the day and a bit of warmth at night when temperatures can plummet drastically. It also offered a psychological respite, a place where he could feel somewhat safe and take a moment to assess his dire situation. During his time at the marabut, Mauro used it as a base to conserve his energy, plan his next moves, and, as it turned out, attempt to end his suffering. He stayed there for several days, surviving by consuming bats that inhabited the place and drinking collected water, likely from condensation or small amounts found in the vicinity. With his supplies dwindling, Mauro needed to find water and food. Knowing the critical importance of hydration, he began to drink his own urine when his water ran out. This is generally not recommended unless absolutely necessary due to the toxins and waste it contains, but in Mauro's desperate situation, it was a last resort to obtain moisture. In the shrine, he found a small population of bats. Using his survival skills, he caught the bats and consumed them raw, deriving essential nutrients and calories needed to sustain his energy levels. One of the most daunting aspects of Mauro's survival was maintaining his mental health. After several days without rescue, he reached a point of despair. Feeling utterly hopeless, Mauro attempted to end his life using his own blood as a means of escape from his suffering. He slashed his wrists, but dehydration had thickened his blood so much that it clotted quickly, preventing him from bleeding out. After his failed suicide attempt, he spent a total of nearly 10 days sheltering in the marabout, during which he confronted not only the physical challenges of survival, but profound loneliness and despair. Ultimately, Mauro decided that if he was to have any chance of survival, he could not remain passive. He left the marabou and began walking. He navigated by following stars at night, understanding that lower temperatures made travel more bearable and reduced his need for water. Eventually, his journey led him to a remote village where he was discovered by local nomads. They provided him with water and alerted authorities, which led to his rescue. By the time he was rescued, Mauro had lost about 40 pounds and was severely dehydrated and malnourished. His physical condition was dire, yet his will to live saw him through. Mauro's story didn't end with his rescue. It profoundly impacted him and shaped his future endeavors. Having traveled 180 miles in 10 days, Prosperi lost 40 pounds in body weight during his ordeal in the desert. It took several months before he could eat solid food again, but he has remained an enthusiastic runner. He returned to the Marathon des Sables later to finish the race, demonstrating not only his physical recovery but also a psychological and emotional closure. Mauro Prosperi's survival is not just a tale of enduring the Sahara, but a vivid illustration of the power of human will and the lengths to which one can go when faced with the overwhelming force of nature. His experience underscores the importance of preparation, presence of mind, and the primal instinct to survive against all odds. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe and share our channel. Please hit the bell icon to receive notification of our new videos. We love to hear from our viewers, so please comment and let us know how you feel about our stories. Thank you.